Method asking Strasbourg. When you say, I say Westwood. West Method acting Strasbourg.com. Method acting, that's all it is. Today's show is CDMAYORKREDITCardvardX3.46. MerriweatherA.Law advancing us with us, S1L5. The new all televis. Good morning from America's newest who's leader, all televis. Today's show is brought to you by Steam.com. Virtual reality, not reality. It's method acting. It's a hoax. MerriweatherA.Law. And by Eddie Blauer. Wonderful clothing just for you. Save 50% of all outerwear and fleece, men and women. All outerwear and fleece. Shop women, shop men's at AWillustrator.com. Verizon Wireless Shop. Support my Verizon. Free 2-day shipping. In-store pickup and our best price guaranteed. Shop deals at Verizon Wireless. MerriweatherA.Law.com. Cuatro cliente preferencia. Sprint. Sprint wants the unlimited bowl. Switch to Sprint and get unlimited talk text now just for $50 a month with auto pay. Enjoy unlimited mobile optimized streaming, video, gaming, and music, and unlimited 4G LTE data of mostly everything else while on the Sprint Network. Hurry this limited time offer. Cuatro cliente preferencia. T-Mobile. Introducing T-Mobile One now with tax fees included, starting with your February charges. Start shopping now. What the fee? All included, all unlimited with T-Mobile Merry Wireless. Cuatro cliente preferencia. Stream savers here, same plan, same data, more video. iPhone 7 on AT&T Wireless. Wireless and cell phones connections that count. Check all our latest phones, devices, and accessories. Only from AT&T Merry Wireless. Sponsored by Alec Bauer. 50% of all winter footwear and cold winter essentials. Shop now, shop women, shop men's at AlecBauer.com. Subtly sweet the Cascara Latte featuring what we have a wafer shake. The Cascara Latte featuring Cascara syrup, no third street, adds a whisper of sweetness, no third street, through subtle notes of dark brown sugar, no third street, and delicious maple, no double orange juices. Enjoy 20% off K-Cup pods, Verissimo pods, syrups, and sauces. Knowledge is power. The more you know you can't lead. No third street, double orange juices. Westwood Academy of Method Acting Strasbourg. When you say, I say, it's just acting method. Try it tonight, Saturday night. We don't have the pants on. But it's the work. Yeah, we don't have the light pants. I'm sorry, we don't have the light pants. Double orange juice. It's just method acting. When you say, I say. Method actors are in the news. Visit Westwood.com. Method acting Strasbourg. Classes are available. Admissions. How to apply at Method Acting Strasbourg. And by Adam Flower. 50% of all outerwear and footwear, coldwear essentials. Shop women, shop men's at EdicBauer.com. Let's get to our show. The former administration is still talking. How can that be? Does he have jurisdiction to speak to us?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good morning.
Happy Friday.
Happy Saturday.
GIF for one last time.
Date of video is January 13th, 2017.
Let me do one quick announcement before we get to your questions. Today, the White House is hosting a transition exercise with current and prospective cabinet members, agency heads, and senior White House officials.
NBC, we don't have the pants.
Provides an opportunity
NBC, we don't have the pants.
Identified by the president-elect to fill senior
administration
positions.
To fill.
The authorities, policies, and coordination structures that this administration has used
to
respond to major domestic
to for local. To
Cabinet
for
members,
local.
agency heads, and advisors
To
in the
for
current
local.
administration will share
NBC, we don't
experiences and
have the
lessons
pants.
from incident responses that they have
NBC, we
led,
don't have the pants.
as they discuss a number of response scenarios
NBC,
together.
we don't have the
This
pants.
exercise, which we announced back in November, advances the president's goal of conducting the most professional, seamless transition possible. We'll be in a position to provide some additional details at the conclusion of the meeting.
Good morning, Mr. Ernst. It's Geico.
Was
Version.
held in early 2009.
Yeah, Geico Irrigation.
Between, It was hosted by
A black guy being
of the Bush
coerced.
administration, and they
That's it.
invited their
Trish the wig.
counterparts from the Obama administration at the time. And this is
We don't have the pants,
this is the next
NBC.
step in the process of ensuring
We don't have the pants,
smooth and effective transition
NBC.
to the
E-News, tell your
So with that, Darlene,
parent company we don't have the pants. E-News, tell NBC we don't have the pants.
is that an all-day exercise? I know it's a
Hey,
multi-hour exercise.
tell your parent company we don't have the pants.
It's ongoing as we speak, and I anticipate that it will
Kristen Stewart.
significant portion of everyone's afternoon schedule.
This is an IMS. He doesn't have the pants, you guys. I'm so sorry. Michelle, we don't have the pants.
The way that it's
Third
described
Street,
to me
we don't
is
have
this
the
is,
pants.
primarily a large group exercise, and will be an opportunity to discuss a variety of different scenarios. Some related to
Variety of
domestic
sketches.
emergency response,
Variety of
response to,
sketches.
a natural
Variety of
disaster or a
sketches.
significant weather event, for example. But also will uncover
Nesquik, shake up the post game. Learn Nesquik has the right balance of nutrients to help celebrate your little athlete's next game. Nesquik, deliciously nutritious, 40% less sugar than leading sodas, 7 essential vitamins and minerals. Available in an array of formulas and flavors. Only Nesquik Nestle.
the options that are available in the context of a hypothetical.
Josh Ernst, we don't have the pants.
Senior administration officials from
Nesquik available in chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and double chocolate. And available in no sugar added.
on another subject, will the president sign the
Only
waiver
from
that's
Nesquik,
with
Nestle Poland Spring. In Gasconia, snorkel, school buses,
I think we've indicated in the past
Paddle.
that's not something that the president
get your paddle, new
would make
car,
passive. So yes, I think you can anticipate that
wade out the water,
president's desk is
wade in the water,
Aisha.
wade in the
follow up on the actions on Cuba
water.
yesterday, the ending of with the dry foot.
Today's show sponsored by the New York State Controller,
I want
Paper
to be
Trail.
clear, is this a move that can be overturned by the
No
next
such thing as a free lunch.
administration?
Woo,
Realizing
here it
it's
is.
the ending of a
Free lunch.
policy, but is this something that can
Yeah, no such thing as a free
come in and
lunch.
decide they want to put that policy back in place?
It was an aid voucher.
Change was codified in an executive agreement between the U.S. government and the government.
Audio supported by the aid voucher.
As even some of the incoming
Avio.
administration's
Avio.
nominees have noted,
Vera.
there's a tradition of
Pueblo.
subsequent presidents
Yeah, Avio.
observing and adhering to the executive agreements that were put in place by the previous president.
Audio experience
Unless, of
Levison.
course, a specific decision is made to change the policy.
Audio.
So, obviously, someone like Trump
Avio.
will assume the awesome responsibility
Devo.
of the
Lil Devo was your sprint.
January 20th, 1 week from today. And he'll be able to
He'll be able
exercise
to
all of the
exercise
executive
all of the
authority that are invested in the
log
presidency
in your sprint account.
at his discretion.
Devo.
We believe
We believe.
that there is a strong case to be made about
Devo Logan.
normalizing
Okay, I'm
relations
logging
between our two
in.
countries. This is just the latest step in that process to ensure that we are
Devo's logging in.
treating Cuban migrants.
Devo, log in your sprint account.
Other
Devo.
and that has a variety of benefits, including
Devo.
not providing an incentive
Devo.
for Cubans
Devo.
to attempt the very dangerous journey across the
Devo.
90 miles of ocean that separate our two countries.
Devo.
So I think the
Devo.
response to this announcement, I think, is indicative of
Devo.
how public opinion is changing
Devo.
on these issues,
Log
including
in
in
your
the
sprint
Cuban-American
account.
community. I noted
Devo.
the supportive comments of
Devo.
someone like Jorge Mas, who's the chairman of the
Devo.
Cuban-American National Foundation. Somebody
Log
who's
in
leading
your
that
sprint
community as an
account. We have a
influential
paper
voice.
trail issue
And his
with the New York State Controller
indication of support
Department.
for this step, I think, is an
Why
indication
am I on
of
toe?
a growing majority of Americans who agree
You're a witness of financial
about the
spending.
direction
Log
that
in
the
your
president
sprint
has
account.
moved
Devo.
the relationship between the United States and Cuba.
Devo.
Does the White
Devo.
House have any message to those?
Devo.
There've been a number
Audio
of stories
experience
done.
I love the song.
Just at like the Mexican
Log in your
border,
sprint account.
trying to get across calls from
You're
people
a
who had
witness
come
of
from Cuba,
financial
made a very
spending.
long, treacherous trip,
Devo.
and
Devo.
were just there and just
Devo.
missed getting over before this
Devo.
policy was ended.
Audio
Does the White
experience.
House have any message for those
I love
people
a
who don't
song.
just
Log in your
it's
Sprint
really
account.
pretty heartbreaking?
I can't.
I think the first thing that's important for people
I
to
think
understand is
with
that the migrants
Josh,
from
are
Cuba
you
will
still
be
working
treated
off
in
the
the same
clock?
way that migrants from other countries are, which is to say
Good Lord,
legitimate
Josh.
claims for refugee
Google,
status
Out
or
in
for
Golden, New
asylum
York.
will be subject to due
Out
process,
in
which
Golden, New
means that
York.
their claims will be evaluated.
Out
And if they
in
have
Golden.
claims for
Josh is working off the clock.
For asylum,
The White House.
then that will be granted, but that will be adjudicated through the regular process that every other
Out in
migrants from
Golden
other
on
countries
screen. Advocates for
go through as
workplace
well.
fairness.
And
And
so we've
working
talked a lot
off the
about
clock of the
immigration
administration.
policy over the last several years. Obviously, the president believes strongly that
Working off the clock.
the United
Working
States
off the
live up
clock.
to our values
Working
as a
off the
nation of laws
clock.
and as a nation of immigrants. And that means abiding by the law.
Working off the
But it
clock.
also means showing
Josh
respect
Ernst,
and
can you
recognizing,
elaborate? Working off the
humanity,
clock.
in people who are fleeing their home country.
Working off
So
the
this is,
clock.
and the policy that we have, the policy
Good
change that
Lord.
we have
What's
announced
overtime?
ensures that we are harmonizing
Time and a half.
our
Yeah,
immigration
time and a
policy with
half.
regard to
Our bills paid. Time and a
Head
half.
of the House Oversight Committee.
Time and a half. Half and half.
The Office of
Time and a half.
Head of the Office of Government.
Time and a half.
Comments about Trump's conflicts.
Overtime.
Does the
Time
White
and a
House think
half.
it's appropriate for Congress to be
Pay your
looking
bills.
into those comments from the Office of Government Ethics? Do they?
Hello,
think
Barry, wherever
that-
you are. Good
I
morning.
think the comment from Chavez was that he felt like the head
Yeah,
of the
thanks for
Office of
time and a
Government Ethics
half.
wasn't behaving ethically when he was discussing Trump's conflicts.
That's quick. Oh, good Lord.
Does
Taking
the
that quick
White
off the
House have
screen.
any
Please.
thoughts about this?
well, this is the completion of the
This is the completion.
congressional Republican swamp filling hat trick.
Hat
They were able to
trick?
get it done in 2 short weeks. You recall that before
You
congressional
recall.
Republicans were even sworn into office,
Time
their
and a
first
half.
act was to vote in secret to repeal the ethical regulations that
Time and a
applied to
half,
them.
half.
And it was only after an outcry from the
Time and
public
a half, half.
and a tweet from the president-elect that they reversed course.
Where are
A
they?
week later, we learned that Senate Republicans
Senate
were
Republican.
prepared to roll back
Roll back.
the standards that they'd
We're
insisted
looking at
on for 8
Walmart
years
settlement. Jacqueline
when it
Cole.
came to making sure
Josh Ernst
that
working off
nominees
the
for executive
clock for the
positions had been fully
administration.
vetted and fully complied
fully-
with ethical requirements before they were given a hearing before the United States Senate and considered for their nomination.
Absolutely. Time and a half.
And Senate Republicans have famously walked that back, such that they are moving through the process.
Moving through.
Nominees that haven't been subjected to the kind of scrutiny.
Absolutely.
That
They're reminding us the Warren Act.
Mitch McConnell himself
Absolutely.
was.
Google Warren Act.
And now, to complete the hat trick,
The
you've
Warren
got the
Act.
Republican chairman of the House Government.
The Warren Act.
American multinational technology.
The
Good
individual
Lord, and Dan Paul, give us the Warren Act,
as much as
please.
anyone else in the United States Congress is charged with providing oversight
to
of the
imitate
executive
eyeballs.
branch.
Overtime, he's live.
Traditionally are composed of a white
Is now
plastic
seeking
or
to
card backing
intimidate
covered by a clear, hard
Woo.
plastic shell encapsulated.
A senior executive branch official.
Thank you for reminding us, V2K. The Warren
He's threatening
Act.
to shut
Worker
down the
Adjustment
office
and
of the
Retraining
guy
Notification Act.
who is doing the job
60 days
that
notice.
Jason Chaffetz himself
60
is refusing to
days.
do.
There's a
It's
ladder.
outrageous. And I will say, only the latest installment in the embarrassing
NBC, we
series
don't
of
have the
episodes that have
pants.
characterized
NBC,
Jason
we don't have the
Chaffetz's
pants.
tenure as chairman of that committee.
NBC,
You'll
we
recall
don't
this
have
is
the
the guy who was
pants.
charged with investigating government employees
We just
who were
don't have the
using
pants.
personal email for government purposes. At the same time that he's handing out
How
his
does this
government
work without the
business card
pants?
with his personal email address on it. You can't make it up.
The Warren Act.
This is
Advanced
the guy who
notification
led
of
the
plant closings and
investigation
mass
into
layoffs
Benghazi
of employees.
that the
Mass layoffs.
House Republican leader
Mass layoffs.
admitted was
I have to
focused solely on
admit.
politics
I have to
and hurting
admit.
Hillary Clinton's
I have to
poll rate.
admit. I have to
So-
admit.
This is not
VSA that album.
a departure.
Let's sing a song.
From,
One act. One. You have
series
to
of embarrassing
want
episodes
me.
that have characterized
You
this
have
year
to
in
want me. You have
it
to
certainly,
want
as I've said
me,
before,
Don
runs
Paul.
contradictory
'Cause your ray makes
to the
us
preferences
meow.
millions of
Don
Americans
Paul, your
who
ray
showed up at
makes
the
us
polls on election day and voted
meow.
for the guy
You
who's now
have
going to bring
to
the swamp.
want me. You have to want me. You
Certainly is
have
going to
to
make for
want
an
me.
interesting relationship between the members of that committee, I suspect. And I think
You
it'll be
have
worth
to
watching.
want
Particularly, we'll be counting on all of you to watch
me.
the relationship between that committee.
We're in war. An act of Congress is not a war in
And they expressed
Afghanistan. We have in war, in war. Deploy my spread account, please. You have in war. You have in war. Stenonis. There's no Jennifer Stenonis. There's no Stenonis. There's no in war. Act of Congress. You have to warn me in bed.
And the intelligence community over the past couple of weeks.
NBC, I don't
What are your
have
thoughts
a
on hearing this and the indication of problems that the American public now?
It's not fair that I don't have the
Well, again, I think it is really important
pants. It's not
to
fair. It's not fair. I don't have the pants on.
make sure that we don't
It's not fair. I'm young. I don't
draw
have
too
the
many
pants
parallels between these two different situations.
on.
With regard to the
Mornak, available on VSA
handling
Federal
of
album.
investigation into Secretary Clinton by the
The Mornak
Department of
guys.
Justice and the FBI.
Josh, you're off the clock.
For better or worse,
Time and a
lot of
half.
in this room talking about that matter,
That's quick.
not just in
Yeah,
October,
that's
but
quick.
frankly for a lot of the last 2 years.
Chocolate milk, man.
But when this came to a head in October, you often
Chocolate
heard
milk,
me
man.
describe the
Superman.
merits
Superman, where are you?
of abiding by the long-standing norms and traditions
Long standing. Good lord.
about the way the FBI conducts investigations.
Today's show, CDMA Credit
traditionally
Card
doesn't talk about those
X3.46. We don't have the
public.
pants. Yeah, we just don't have the pants on today.
Now, as I said back in October, and
No,
I'll
we're
repeat
not.
again,
We're not. Thank you, Devo. You're welcome. My
the
sprint
president does
account.
not at all believe that Director Comey
Good lord. No wonder about being trapped here. You know about our financial spending.
was
Yeah, I
motivated
know. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
by a desire
Harvard Business School.
to influence the outcome of the election.
Harvard Business, where are you?
But there are long-standing
They are
norms
long
and
standing.
traditions
It is illegal.
that have served senior Department of Justice
To have
officials.
served the Sean
well
Spicer
over the years.
administration.
Now, there's also, as was announced yesterday by the Inspector General, now an
Absolutely.
independent investigation into this matter.
No stenosis.
And that certainly is going to limit the degree to which I can discuss it.
No knowness.
That investigation was initiated at the sole discretion of the independent Inspector General. That's the way the process should work. And presumably,
No knowness.
findings to release. Presumably, he'll be in a position to do that publicly. With regard to the situation,
No
of the intelligence
knowness.
community, I think it's different because I think what you've heard from the intelligence
Good
community,
morning,
including from
Mr.
Director
Ernst,
Clapper, in the
how are
statement
you?
that he released just a couple of days ago. See, the intelligence community feels a strong responsibility
Absolutely.
to communicate to senior officials.
To communicate to senior
as much as possible about what they
officials.
know. And as much as possible, but the information
The information
that is available to them.
that is available.
Now, what Director
This
Bauer
reminds
also
me of a
stated in that
phone
statement,
call.
he expressed,
Fulton, I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, Naimish, I know what you're trying to do.
that the intelligence community was not the source of those leaks.
I'm talking to you off the clock. My personal phone.
I verified for you before.
Scottsville,
The White
cool.
House is not the source of those leaks.
Fill up your gas. Yeah, fill me up.
And I think all of that is an indication that both the intelligence
Go,
community
go.
with regard to this
Scottsville
matter
Town
and
Court.
the White House with regard to this matter is following long-standing precedent and tradition
Here are some pictures. of
Scottsville Town
and
Court.
laws and guidelines.
Scottsville Court, New York. Good
Here's a
Lord.
map of Rockville Court, Oceanside.
Enter manually.
So I think that's why
Good Lord, Devo. What have they been spending? Spending.
for obvious
What have they been spending money on? Research.
for the handling of these matters.
Scottsville.
Regions, talked about how he felt the need to share information. He was choosing
Oh, it's Wheatland. Okay.
bad options.
Wheatland.
But he felt getting that information out there was the right thing to do.
Wheatland Town Court.
By getting it out there, briefing it to the president-elect.
Each
making
of
sure the
Wheaties.
president-elect himself was aware of the information that had come to the attention of the intelligence community. He stated in his
Wheatland.
statement,
Town of
that he
Wheatland,
could
now
not,
on screen.
at this point, confirm
Josh, I
accuracy
know
of
you're
the
off the
report.
clock.
um,
I know what you're trying to do off the clock.
but I'll leave it to
I know
him,
what you're trying to
and other
do off the
intelligence
clock.
officials to describe how they
I know what
describe
you're
this
trying to do
information
off
to
the
the
clock of the
president.
Obama administration.
Does it bother the administration that retired General
I
Flynn
know what you're trying
was
to
in
do
contact with
off the
Russian
Obama
ambassador several
administration.
times on the day that President Obama was sanctioning
Would you
Russia?
like super premium
I
or
read some of these
regular
reports, and I
fuel?
think to answer your
Millis
question
Port
as
Sunoco.
bluntly as I can, depends on what he said.
Sunoco, Millisport, New
Um,
York.
And I know that
Sunoco gas station. Here you are.
some members
This
of
is
the
at
president-elect's transition
665
described those
Millisport
conversations.
Highway.
Obviously, I have zero insight into
665
what
Millisport
communications came back
Highway.
and forth.
The drop-off
So I
of
refer
Cody
you to,
Chow, first student.
to General Flynn himself.
Cody, get off the bus.
And
Cody,
maybe
get off.
provide additional
This is
insight,
your stop.
into the nature of those conversations and why those
Cody, get
conversations
off the bus.
You today,
Cody, get off the bus.
you sort of list a long string of problems
Cody,
you
get
have
off the
with
bus.
behavior of Republicans in Congress over the last couple of years.
Good Lord.
But I wonder
Michelle,
if
can you answer this?
everyday, average Americans who aren't in this industry
Cody,
or
get off the
yours
bus.
really know or care. I think maybe a lot
Cody,
of that
get
falls
off the
on deaf
bus.
ears. I don't know how much of that translates. And we just heard President Obama in his latest interview say
Michelle,
that
hello,
he feels
good
that
morning.
on some issues that he and his
This is
team
the gas
lost the
station.
PR battle.
Timothy
So
Howlett,
why do you
incoming
think that
call.
is? Why do you think these things that you and he have been stressing
Good
as
Lord,
being so
Sunoco.
important, in some cases so
Super premium,
important to
irregular.
democracy itself, they don't
Cody,
seem
get
to
off the
matter.
bus.
Well,
This is your stop.
as a substantive matter,
Cody, get off the bus. This is
they
your
do make
stop.
difference. They do have a bearing on the strength and success of our democracy.
Gifford.
But you're asking, I think, an entirely relevant question, particularly in light of the
Relevant
election.
question.
Given the sordid record that Republicans have
Cody, get off the bus.
on some of these ethical matters and have continued since
This
the
is your
election,
stop.
it raises questions about why that didn't influence the vote of more people.
Millisport.
And I don't know that I can give you a real direct answer on that.
Palisadosas. This is your stop. Good Lord.
I think that in some ways,
We want the old one. We know
the
what you're trying to do
president
off the
addressed this,
clock of
in
the
his speech
Obama
on Tuesday
administration.
night. Pretty directly, he said that it's a problem in our democracy.
Suggestion aborted. We know
excuse
that.
the ethical shortcomings of people in our own party, but are ready to question the motives
But you're representing the United States off the
of
clock. Representing
people
the
in the other
United
party.
States off the clock.
He said it more eloquently than that, but you know the passage I'm referring to. I think the concern that I'm raising
You're representing the United States off the clock.
is about one of the basic functions of the United States Congress, which is to provide oversight.
Suggestion aborted. I'm sorry.
There have been a bunch of ethical questions that have been raised about some members of Congress, about some of the conflicts of
representing
interest
the United States
that loom
off
in
the
the
clock.
background of some of the nominations that the incoming administration has put forward.
Misrepresentation of the United States government.
And
Misrepresentation of the United States
responsibility
government.
lies with all of you
Good Lord.
and with the United
Oh,
States
good Lord.
Congress.
Verizon has a tweet.
To resolve
Yeah,
those questions.
Verizon. My name is
And the real
Brennan
problem I have
Miller.
right
I'm
now
the Cody Chow. Let me off. This is my start. Let me
is that
off.
there seems to be zero
Yes,
appetite
was already off.
among Republicans
Brennan Miller, this is your stop, Cody.
who are
Thank
voted
you for
into office
checking
by
that
people
for me. Let's
literally
review
chanting
this more in
"Drain the swamp."
detail. Timothy Holluck, incoming call. Please follow
For
and DM.
enforcing
I know what you're trying to do.
none
Doctor of
tougher ethical
Osteopathy.
regulations.
Review of your account. Miller's sport. It's a spore. It grows.
They're
It
not even doing the
germs.
basics.
It's a spore.
They're not even enforcing
Ew.
the minimum standards.
Ew.
They're trying to roll back those standards.
Miller.
They're going
Sport.
to reduce the
Miller
standards that
Light. We
apply
want
to them.
Third Street.
They're not applying the standards
Review of your account.
to
JM.
cabinet nominees that they
Brennan
have been
Miller.
applying
Mostly
for
a
the last 8
snark.
years.
First 5 Nebraska.
And in this case,
Recovering
the most
aid.
egregious
Thank you
case.
for tweeting for us in the United States Code. This
You
is
have
your
the
stop.
person in the House of
No
Representatives
Miller
that's most
Light or
responsible
Bud
for
Light
oversight,
in beverage. Enjoy the Super Bowl.
suggesting he's going to shut down the office of the independent ethical watchdog of the executive branch.
I know what you're trying to do, representing the Obama administration
So
off
again,
the clock.
they're
I know what
moving
you're
in the
trying to
wrong
do,
direction.
representing the Obama administration off the
And,
clock.
those are all facts.
I know what you're trying to do,
hard
representing the Obama administration off the clock.
contest any of this. Is it going to make a difference?
I know what you're trying to do, representing the
polling
Obama
place the next
administration
time
off
that
the
people
clock.
have an opportunity to vote for their elected
Thank you,
representatives
V
in
Siri.
Congress?
You're welcome.
I don't know. We'll see. But it does seem like Republicans are
Let's
taking
talk the
a pretty big
Spicer for the
risk,
last 2 minutes.
considering the
Thank you, Josh. We
very
love
slim
you.
chance of
Thank
their
you.
pre-election rallies
Thank you for helping us.
to roll back those ethical standards
Any way you like.
within their first couple
Anywhere.
of weeks back in Washington.
Anywhere.
I think does pose an electoral risk to them. And the last time
Anyway.
Democrats won the majority back
The
from
White House is live.
in the House of Representatives.
All right, let's get to the live video here. Oh, they're not even ready yet. Good Lord. They're not even ready. Mr. Spicer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. It's another busy day here at the White House.
Hello, Mr. Spicer. I'm V Siri.
First jobs report under the president's administration was released this
Misrepresenting the
morning.
Obama administration
It's
off the
National
clock.
Wear Red Day, highlighting the importance of preventing heart disease. It's National Catholic Schools Week, and the president.
Today's show is sponsored by Eddie Bauer. Close 50% off all outerwear. Shop EddieBauer.com. All outerwear and fleece on sale.
Was another great deal was reached with Lockheed Martin for the
And
purchase of a new lot of F-35s.
Canon 3. A judge should perform duties in the office fairly, impartially, and diligently, and representing the administration. After the 20th of January.
$5 million savings for U.S. taxpayers from the previous lot, with an average cost reduction of 7.5%. Another
He
big
has
win
on the White
the president
House
has delivered on
badge.
for U.S. taxpayers. Speaking of good numbers,
Josh
let's
has
turn to
on
the
the White
jobs
House
report. The
badge.
economy added more than 227,000 new jobs, significantly
Lord.
more than the 175,000.
New York State troopers have done this all the time. He still has on the badge.
Trump presidency has inspired.
Oh boy, he has on the badge. He still got the badge.
Make America work again, even before he took
Misrepresenting the United States.
The president's already taken significant
Misrepresenting the United States.
and he's looking forward to ensuring that every American who wants a job has the opportunity
We
to
can't
find
Miller's
the
fault.
president's
We just can't.
definitely pleased that the job growth has far
We just
surpassed
can't.
expectations and that the labor force
We can't
participation
Miller
is
Lite
rising. He also
because of
recognizes that
Miller's
there's a lot
fault.
more work to be done.
I know what
The
you're trying to
president has a
do.
big and bold agenda
I know what
to
you're
grow
trying
the
to
U.S.
do.
economy and to create jobs.
665
Just his
Miller
first
Lite
2 weeks in
Sport Way.
office, he's met with
It's
more
a
than 50
sport.
business leaders across a vast
It's a
range
sport.
of industries. This morning, the
It's
president
a
participated in
spore.
a strategic
Do a right
and
foot
policy
shot
forum with business leaders from some of our
from germ
country's
school.
most
It's a
successful companies.
spore.
The president understands the
It's an
importance
ill
of an open
spore.
dialogue with fellow
It's an
business
ill
leaders on how to make the
spore.
economy,
It's an ill
the
spore.
nation's economy stronger.
It's an ill
His firsthand
spore.
experience as a
It's an
successful
ill
businessman
spore.
helps to guide his
It's an
decisions as
ill
president,
spore.
and he will continue to
It's an
seek
ill
opinions
spore.
of other job
I
creators who are
know.
crafting an
I
economic agenda.
know. I
All of these
know.
meetings are focused on
I
one
know.
primary goal,
I
providing
know.
new and improved
I
employment
know.
opportunities for all
I
Americans.
know.
We're looking at a full
I
range
know.
of policy measures
I
to
know.
achieve that goal:
I
regulatory
know.
relief, tax
I
and trade
know.
reform,
I
empowering women in the
know.
workplace, rebuilding America's crumbling infrastructure, and improving our education
Thank you,
system.
V Siri.
Also today, in pursuit of that goal, the president will be signing
How
two
about your
executive actions as
Verizon?
part of his plan to overhaul our financial and regulatory
Audio
system.
experience
We
11
expect
song.
that to happen closer to the 1 o'clock hour.
Yeah,
The first is an executive order proposing guideline principles
Toshiba.
that sets the table for a regulatory
Audio.
system
You
that
got your
mitigates
phone.
risk, encourages growth, and more
You have a
importantly,
wafer shake.
protects consumers. The Dodd-Frank Act is
And
a
the audio
disastrous
voucher.
policy that's hindering our markets, reducing the availability of credit, and crippling our economy's ability
Crippling
to
our
grow
public.
and create jobs. It imposed hundreds of
And
new regulations
oppose.
and financial
And approve.
institutions on
Thank
financial
you.
institutions, while
Log in your
establishing
Sprint account.
unaccountable and unconstitutional new agency that does
Devo.
not adequately protect consumers. Perhaps worst of all, despite all of its
Audio.
Dodd-Frank did not address the causes of the financial crisis, something
Audio
we all
that
know
slogan.
must be done. It did not solve the too big to fail, and we
Let
must
me log
determine
in.
conclusively that the failure of a large bank will never again leave taxpayers on the hook.
Oh
The
boy.
presidential memorandum addresses the burdensome government
Good
regulations.
lord,
of the
did I
Department
just
of
type
Labor's
this?
fiduciary rule.
Oh
The
boy.
rule is a solution in search of a problem.
Good lord,
There
Audio
are ways
Vox,
to
what are you
protect
doing?
investors, and the Trump
I'm
administration
just
is taking
typing
action to
in
do
my
so.
name.
We're directing the Department of Labor to review this rule. The rules
Audio Vox
intent
login in the account,
may be
please.
to have provided
I'm
retirees and others
logging
with better financial
in.
advice, but in reality, it's
State
effective
aid
and able to
voucher.
limit the
State
financial
aid
services
voucher.
that are available to them.
State aid voucher.
President Trump does not intend to
No
put
such thing as a free
unnecessary limits on
lunch.
economic opportunity.
No Michael
The
O
Department
such
of
of a
Labor
free
exceeded its
lunch.
authority with this
No
rule,
Michael O
and this is
such of a
exactly
free
the kind of
lunch.
government regulatory
No Best
overreach
Buy for
the
free
president was put in
lunch.
office to
No
stop.
Best Buy for
We
free
desperately need
lunch.
to overhaul how we
No
approach
Best
financial
Buy for free
regulation. The
lunch.
president is taking action
No
to protect
Walmart
American
up for free
taxpayers
lunch.
and get people back to work.
No Anita Boo
Moving
for
on,
free
we
lunch.
announced earlier in this week that we would
No
be
Michael
taking
O
steps
such
to
thing as
address
a free lunch.
Iran's recent actions.
Log in your
Today,
Sprint
the U.S.
account.
sanctioned 25 individuals and entities that provide support to Iran's
Gotta
ballistic
do it
missile
for a
program
show.
and the Islamic Revolutionary
Know what you're trying to
Force.
do?
These designations are in response to Iran's ongoing
There
ballistic
you
missile
go.
program, including its ballistic missile test on January 29,
1926.
2017, as well as Iran's continued support for
But
terrorism.
he's not there.
Taking these actions today,
1926, you got it. 2026.
and will continue
Minimum
to
din.
respond with appropriate action.
Tom
These
Ridge, we gotta
designations
go.
mark yet